this is the Silent Night Stadium, and if you ever fancy going to a North West Counties Premier League game and at the same time think, I want to go as furthest north as I possibly can, and this is the ground for you. This is the most northern place in this division. This is Barnoldswick Town versus Prestwich Heys.
And this is a massive game as well for Prestwich Heys, because currently 3 points adrift in the relegation zone, needing a win and hope Colne lose to get out of the relegation zone with just 3 games remaining. If we have a look at the league table, we can see there the goal difference for Prestwich is better, so a win could be enough to take them out of the bottom 2 today. And tell you what a beautiful stand this is. This is probably one of the best stands I've ever seen at a Prestwich game, or any game at all. But it was nearly game time as the players came out for this one. Massive. If you're a Prestwich Heys fan, Barnoldswick just in the middle of the table, and so not a lot to play for, but the pressure was really on for the men in red in this one. And it couldn't have started worse for Prestwich. Just at the end of the first half, Barnoldswick went a goal up, and 10 minutes into the second half, it was 2-0. But changes were made and Prestwich came back. First of all, Takora Sambisi with a great place shot to put Heys back into this one. Now the fight was on for an equaliser. Could they get it? And there was Sambisi again to level it all up with 10 minutes to go. Now the question was, do you stick or twist? At this point, Cole were a goal down, but Barley nearly won it with 3 minutes to go. Then into stoppage time, Prestwich had a free kick. Maybe the last chance of the game. This is what happened. Tom Woodward in stoppage time won the game for Prestwich. Colne losing 1-0, Prestwich out of the bottom 3 with 2 games to go. The most dramatic finish you can imagine. And this is the beautiful thing about non-league football. The fans and the players as one. The coaches, the managers appreciate the fans making the visit up north for this one. And he obliged and he gave me that interview.
I just asked for your immediate reaction after an end like that.
Oh, they're always the best, aren't they? Last minute winners, but more importantly, 2-0 down to come back and then get a last minute winner. It just, yeah, it's good. Obviously, we'll enjoy the moment now, but never get too high, because obviously we've got 2 games to go and we're still not out of this battle at the moment. So, yeah, we'll enjoy tonight, but I think it's not enjoy it too much and get back into training Tuesday, because we've still got a job to do.
Yeah, that's right, because you've got your old friends next week, Earlham coming to town. So what are your thoughts on that, immediate thoughts on that looking forward? If it's going to be a tough game, potentially they might not have anything to play for. Would that be an advantage for us?
I think it doesn't matter if they've got anything to play for or not. I think they'll turn up, they'll want to win the game. I think that's just minimum, I say to the lads, is minimum. You turn up to get 3 points. Whether you're in a relegation battle going for the league or not really playing for anything. And even more, I'm sure they'll want to win the game, especially with like me, Uchi and the rest of the management team coming from Earlham to Prestwich.
Just ask about Takora Sam, it's his performance today. Obviously 2 goals, you must be really pleased with how he's played.
Yeah, look, the lad, we know what he's capable of. There's a reason why we brought him here. Obviously Uchi and the rest of the management team know more of him than me. I just seen him at Earlham. Obviously they've got him in the 18s there. I thought team performance for staff was pretty poor. Obviously the lads were saying wind against, downhill, etc. So they've got some facts to go against. But I think second half, yeah, you've seen. But I think we helped tack to have a better game second half, because we did a lot more switch of play, get him into 1v1s, get him close to the box. And listen, everyone knows in this league, he's only a young lad, but give him time and 1v1 and he sends you for a walk.
Yeah, because I thought for a lot of the game, it all seemed to be on one side of the pitch for a while. And once the game opened up in the last 20 minutes, that's when we really got on from there. And I think once we scored that first goal, it looked like we could go on from there. Obviously, I think you'd agree with that.
Yeah, obviously you get momentum goals, and we keep saying to the lads, like, when you get these chances, you've got to take them, because it's momentum what it gives you, and it gives you an uplift, and it gets you going forward. But also it defeats the opposition you're playing against. So yeah, look, when one goal went in, you've seen the lift, but we continued what we said at half time. Let's keep switching play. If we're on the left, let's get to the right, and getting them 1v1s, because you've got Bryson on the other side. So you've got two quick, low gravity players who can beat you either inside, outside. So that's why we needed to get them on the ball more.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much. I appreciate your time.
No, listen, first of all, at half time, we told the lads, you guys, the fans, deserve quite a lot. Obviously, I can't remember who I was speaking to before the game, but to catch a buzz and then 2 taxis to get to the ground to watch the lads, minimum they need you to go away with a smile on the face. And that was pretty much our team talk. The first half wasn't good enough, and the fans deserve more. And hopefully you will be going back to wherever you usually go after the game, and hopefully there's a few beers going, and listen, everyone's going home with a smile on their face, and that's what it's all about.
Definitely.
All right.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, and see you next week.
Take care, mate.
Well, it's now the next day, and after a game like that, I'm still not over it. But those are the reasons why you go watching football games, for finishes like that. I mean, you go to those games where you lose 4-0, you lose 5-0, and you go home not in the best of mood, but there's absolutely no doubt in your mind that you'll be there again the next week. And exactly that's it. And earlier this season, that was the case, defeat after defeat, but it's all worth it for ends like that. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still 2 games to go. We still need to win both those games to guarantee safety. But we're just going to enjoy the moment. So let's just have a look at the results from the other games in that league, in the North West Counties Premier League, yesterday, as I'm recording this. So, West Disbury winning 6-1 at AFC Liverpool to pretty much just guarantee their place in the playoffs. Obviously, we know Prestwich's fantastic result at Barlick. Burscough beating Longridge by 2-0. Bury winning 4-0 against Paddington to regain their 3-point lead at the top of the table. So they're probably going to have to drop points in both their games now if they're not going to win the championship. Cheadle with that win at Colne, which was a massive favour for Prestwich. In the late kick-off on the island, it was Charnock Richard who picked up a 4-1 win. Jay Stansfield found Prestwich player scoring in that game. Big win for FC St Helens, winning 5-0 against South Liverpool. Erlen, who we play next week, picked up a 2-0 win against ABA. Ramsbottom with a 2-0 win over Stockport Town, and Glossop North End also doing us a favour with a 2-0 win against Squires Gate. Now also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this page. You'll really be helping out the club, and you'll also be doing your bit for non-league football. So just having a look at the fixtures ahead then, just quickly have a look for this Saturday's games in the North West Premier League. So Hay versus St Helens, and Cheadle Town versus Bury. That's actually being played at FC United's ground. Glossop North End versus Burscough. Lower Breck needing a win against Barnoldswick to keep up their hopes of winning the championship. Paddingham hosts South Liverpool. Pilkington versus Squires Gate. Anything less than a win for Squires Gate means they will be relegated, and they could also win and still be relegated if both, rather one of Prestwich or Colne win, or Prestwich at home to Erlen. Stockport Town are against Charnock Richard. West Didsbury and Charlton, who pretty much guaranteed their playoff place now, play Longridge Town. And in the late kick-off on the island, it's the Isle of Man versus Little and Remica. And there's 2 games on the Friday as well. Chadderton versus Ramsbottom United. Ramsbottom can still get over 100 points. And AFC Liverpool versus Colne. So we could actually go into the game next Saturday still in the relegation zone after that one. And just a quick look at the league table now, and as you can see, my eyes go straight to the bottom as we look at the bottom half. Prestwich now outside the bottom 3, only on goal difference, a 10 goal better difference than Colne, and I can't really say more than that.
at the top end of the table, well, it's looking like it's going to be very vital now. They have the goal difference advantage, they've got the 3-point lead at the top, but the fact that Lower Breck have got themselves on 100 points and they're not going to win the title, it's looking likely that way. It's still an absolutely magnificent achievement, and the fact that Ramsbottom could get over 100 points as well, and to end the season with 3 teams on over 100 points is absolutely magnificent. Well, thanks for watching this video, and again, please subscribe to this channel, please like this video, please share it if you can, and press the notifications button, and we'll see you next time for the next one.